am doing an 23, nearly 2-year update on cloth nappies for you today. So we use cloth nappies from birth, and pretty much have always used cloth nappies. So even when she was having meconium, we still use them. Those washed out really easily, not something to worry about at all. Cloth nappies for the first 6 months before she started eating solid. So easy, because she you can just throw the breastfed poop in the wash along with the wet nappies, and everything just washes out, and it's really easy. And then when she was on solids and you had to get rid of the poo, we installed a nappy sprayer, which is just like a little mini shower head, and you onto the nappy and it comes off, and sometimes it's trickier than other times, but it's not that difficult, and it's just a really nice, I love using cloth nappies. Come 18 months ish, she started drinking a ton, so she'll get through like a 12-ounce bottle of whatever in like one hit, and and she'll drink like 6 or 7 or 8 of those a day, and while that's probably really great for her kidneys, it's not so great for nappies. So we've actually had to move on to disposables in the evening, purely overnight, purely because nothing else lasts. And I've tried every kind of overnight nappy, reusable nappy there is, and no, nothing works. And even in the disposables, we sometimes have to change those in the night as well, because they get so full. She is just an insanely heavy wetter. So we just have to deal with those things. So, but I'm going to show you what we do use, and how we are getting on with it. So the things that we use most of all are Malovia wraps. And these are wonderful. I absolutely adore Malovia wraps. We've just got some new ones. And they are poppers, which are great because being 2 now, she can undo Velcro and she can't undo poppers, and they have this really lovely soft lining on the inside and at the back, which is just nice and comfortable. The pull is just a really lovely, nice, breathable pull, and the elastic on the legs is great. And they have such cute patterns. So like I have quite a few of these, but this one is the Happy Meadow, and I have the Good Night one, which is really pretty. We have the teddies, we have happy animals, and then loads more. Like my favourites are feathers, which these are all in the wash, so I don't have them with me. But yeah, feathers, and the ducks, goose, whatever they are. It's a really pretty one. So yeah, we are in love with Malovia. We have a couple of Bum Geniuses which we do use, but we would always go for Malovia over Bum Genius. No idea why, we just do. So we chose 2-parters because they actually absorb better than, in my opinion, than what are they called? The nappies that you stuff. What are they called? Darn it. Oh well, all-in-ones, or the ones that you stuff. So I've never used those really. I used them a couple of times, and she soaked through them when she wasn't drinking a lot, so I didn't get the idea of those. But 2-parters worked really well. So in our 2-parters we use Bum Genius flips, and these are fantastic. She's had these from day one. She had newborn flip inserts for about 2 weeks, and then she went on to these. So they have the smaller size, the medium size, and then the large size. And then they have like the microfiber on one side, and then this is a like a cotton thing that, so this is the side that goes against the bum. And we also do use fleece liners as well during the day, although I don't have any of those with me. And then we use the Clothes Pop-In bamboo boosters. These are fantastic. They are very absorbent. Nowadays we are using at least 2 every nappy. Or if we're not using that, then we are using the Clothes Pop-In nighttime boosters, just in the day, just to get her nappies to last 2, maybe 3 hours if we're lucky. So yeah, these are great. Again, really absorbent and soft, and they have different, you can either have the fleecy bit on the inside or the outside. But they do make the nappies very, very bulky, but they are designed for nighttime when it doesn't matter how bulky they are. We're having to use them in the day. Go figure. But it's workable. And then the other thing that we use is, again, we don't go for these, it's just if we've run out of the others. These are bamboozles, and they are top spots, bamboozles, and they are Velcro, and they have the liner booster snapped in, and then you use one of their wraps, and you do really need to use the specific wraps for these because they are big, and this is lined inside. It's very nice and silky. But what I'm not a fan of on any of the top spots, actually most of the Velcro stuff actually, is that the top of the Velcro can rub on their bellies quite easily. So we do use these, but not as much as the Malovia and the inserts. And then the other thing that we do use are clothes pop-ins. So I have 4 clothes pop-ins nappies that we use, and they have the nappy itself and then a booster that you clip in underneath, which is the exact same as this. It's just that it poppers in. So it has poppers at the top here like this that come out, and then different types of poppers under here. So yeah, they're all easy to use, they all wash well. I tumble dry everything, I just do. They've all lasted really well, even with the Velcro. They've lasted fine, and most of the time I forget to do the safety thing on these have a thing that you put the Velcro in here, and I mostly forget to do that, but most of my nappies are poppers, so it's not that big of a deal. They've lasted really, really well. All of them are fantastic. I haven't had to replace any, I just have bought new ones. So the reason that we bought more is because she will wet through now, and it will wet through the wrap as well. And while that's fine, because you just change it then once it's wet, it means that we're having to change the wrap every single use, which we didn't used to have to do. We used to change the inserts and we'll be able to reuse a wrap 2 or 3 times. So we needed to buy more, so we have more of those now. On the whole, I love cloth nappies. I don't find it particularly more difficult than disposables. It is obviously an extra wash load, but it's such an easy wash load, especially if you're tumble drying like me. You just shove them in the wash, shove them in the tumble dryer, and then I don't put anything together because I don't need to, because they're 2 passes, so they all just go in one big basket and I pull them out as I need them. So it's a really easy wash method for it. So yeah, I'm still really loving them. We're enjoying them. We have had to change how we do things because of the as she's got bigger, she wets a much heavier wetter, so it has had to change, and we have had times where she's been in disposables because whilst we're trying to work out how to continue on with cloth. But hopefully this will be it now until she is potty trained. So yeah, that is our 2-year review on wearing cloth nappies. I hope you find that helpful. Oh, the other thing that's worth mentioning is wipes. We do have cheeky wipes still. These are my favourite. The microfiber are by far my favourite cheeky wipes, and of cloth wipes, cheeky wipes are my favourite, but we do very often just use disposable wipes for convenience. It's just so much easier to get them out of a packet and to have them out and about with you. That's mostly laziness, because you can just put them in a tub with water, but I forget, and it's just so much easier to grab wipes and go. These are 1,000,000 times better than disposable wipes. They work so much better, they grip so much more, especially if you're a poo, these are much better. So I do use them, we do use them still, but we also use disposable wipes. So there you go. So this is my 2-year-old, or almost 2-year-old. I've got a whole month until she's 2. Yeah, in her Malovia nappy, and this is with the nighttime booster, so this is as big as it gets. What do you think, Lizzie? Do you like it? You can stand up for mummy. You stand up. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. So It fits really nicely on, and she's perfectly comfortable in it.
Shoes.
And she does love shoes. So, an example of our 2-year-old in her nappy, and she's very comfortable and happy in them. And they're cosy. Well, they're nice and breathable, which is great in hot weather.
They're really cute.